Welcome to the 2025 season of Hawkmock League football with the Warriors of Foxborough High School. Today's matchup is between the Foxborough Warriors and the Fishermen of Gloucester High School, Gloucester, Massachusetts. Coming to you from Jack Martinelli Field in Foxborough. Bringing you all of today's exciting football action are Doug Seuss and Pat McGuire.
Does not go well. Ball's on the ground. Yep.
Now let's join Doug and Pat for today's pregame commentary.
Okay.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's action. It's semifinal, Division 5 semifinal playoff game, Jack Martinelli Field. Doug Seuss, Pat McGuire bring you tonight's action for Foxboro Cable Access. And the Warriors are taking on Gloucester. I'm not even sure what their nickname is, Pat. I'm sure you do.
Yep, they're the Fishermen. This is the first time Foxborough's played Gloucester since December 8th, 2000, which was also the coldest night in the history of the world, as people may remember. But, yeah, they're a classic wing T team. Like, they're wing T. They have two big linemen. They got their fast running back, number 6. They want to get outside. And they got the big tough lineman and the big tough running back to go up the middle for it, like you would typically see from a wing T team. I do expect we're going to see a lot of running. It's my understanding all the film on there, they only saw like 8 actual drop backs for passes. So maybe play action. All right.
And the wing T is an old school football formation developed way back in the 40s and stuff like that. Delaware, the University of Delaware has their version of Delaware wing T, which has been very successful over the years. So I'm sure Coach and the defensive coaches for Foxborough have really broken down film because it can be a problem offense, especially if it's effective and time-consuming.
Yeah, it's all about smaller linemen with a lot of pulls, misdirections, things like that. I remember when we played them in the Super Bowl, it was the first time we had seen that formation. Everybody ran it up in the Northeast, and Gloucester's been running that offense since the 90s. They got a tradition. I know their coach actually played on that team, so he's well-versed in their history.
So last week, Foxborough had a fairly easy matchup with Norton. Norton was certainly a good opponent, but not anywhere near in Foxborough's class, let's say. Foxborough jumped out to a quick 4-touchdown lead in the first quarter. Jack Taff had a career night in place of Ryan Foley. We expect to see Ryan back tonight.
Yeah, Ryan's going to be back, as well as I believe LaCroix is going to be back as well. So they got a little healthy last week, so they're going to wrap it up, and we're going to keep a close eye on Hanover versus – who's Hanover playing? I don't know. I think Hanover's probably going to win anyway. So.
And again, you mentioned size. When I came in, I saw a lot of Gloucester kids walking, heading to the locker room. And, I'm not a big guy, but there are some kids that were pretty big compared to me. So it could be a battle in the trenches. We have some big boys as well. We are down Suarez, though, Bismarck, and that's a huge loss. But we got some next man up, right?
Yeah, I mean, Gloucester's one of those North Shore, tough blue-collar towns. I expect their football team to reflect the community. And Archbishop Williams is playing Hanover, so that was the other one. I think that the thing is they haven't played a lot of tough opponents this year, so it'll be interesting to see how that materializes. Those tough teams, though, those tough blue-collar teams are always a tough matchup.
So we'll be back to live action probably about 15 minutes or so. Prediction, Pat, I'm going Foxborough by 6.
Foxborough's going to win by more than 19-2.
Wow, there you go. He's a homer. All right, we'll see you in a little bit.
Foxborough's Jack Martinelli being offered tonight by a Division 5 round of 8 playoff game between the South City Gloucester Fishermen, coached by Dan O'Connor, and Jack Martinelli, second seeded
Pretty simple.
Foxborough
You guys are
Warriors.
captains. No fooling around tonight, right? Means a lot for the next level where you're going, right? White talks to white, blue talks to blue.
Number 21, Joseph Howard.
Any questions?
Number 34,
Ask us, we'll take care of it.
Number 42,
If you can't take care of it, then
and number 57,
we'll intervene.
Jared Johnson.
Gloucester, you did the
Foxborough
long
Warriors.
trip today.
Captains number 2, Ryan Foley. Number 5,
Secret what?
Number 12,
That's
Karen
a
Gillespie.
good idea.
Number 20, Colby Hexon.
ahead.
Number 37, Trevor Palmer.
Looks like the button
And
made.
number 73,
What? You're watching,
Matthew
you want the ball?
O'Keefe.
Foxborough's won the toss. They've elected to receive. Which end do you want to defend and kick from? Okay, turn your backs. Blue, turn your backs. Blue's option first half. They'll receive. Take them. We'll bring them
Foxborough
up.
has 1 caution and they have a shot.
All right, welcome everybody at home. Bring you tonight's live action. Division 5 semifinal contest. The winner gets to the Final Four next week. Gloucester Fishermen versus our own Foxboro Warriors. And right now we're going to have the national anthem.
Race, gender, ethnicity, disability, and sexual orientation or religion shall not be tolerated. Could subject the violator to ejection and may result in penalties being assessed against your team. Our great nation has persevered through the leadership and sacrifices of men and women who have served or are currently serving in our armed forces. We invite both veterans and current military personnel to stand. We thank you for your service and sacrifice for our country. If you are able, could you please stand and remove your hats for the national anthem performed by the Foxborough High Marching Band, led by drum majors Owen McAuliffe and Andres Amaro, and directed by Mr. Aaron Bush.
As always, a very nice job done by our high school marching band.
I like the way that Gloucester lined up each a yard apart,
Yep.
standing on the sideline, single file.
Take a moment to introduce the 2025 Foxborough Warrior cheerleaders who add color and excitement to the Foxborough Warriors program. Coached by Adrian Salzo, the freshmen Quinn Escobar, Lexi Field, and Charlotte Delprin. The sophomores Ayla Katie, Jayla Corliss, and Nyla Johnson, Lily Keeling, and Layla Ramsey. The juniors, Scarlett Ascensius, Carly Gillespie,
All right, so Foxborough is going to receive. And back we have Cam Rice and Jack Taft. Jack had 5 touchdowns last week against Norton. And Cam Rice, week before, had a good game until he got hurt over at North Attleboro. But a couple weeks ago, we saw him electrify people with, he had a return as well as long pass completion. So either one of these young men are capable of breaking it.
Yeah, who do you kick to? The guy who scored 5 touchdowns last week or the speed guy?
Yeah. Jalen Severino, number 6, is kicking off for Gloucester. And he's deciding to go to Cam, and he's going to let it take a hop, another hop, and it goes through his legs, and he's going to cover, and that's not good. So Foxborough will start at their own 10-yard line. He actually had time to still pick that ball up.
Yeah, once you misplay it once, though, that's just...
Yeah, that's safe. That's safe. Problem is it hit the ground twice. He didn't get a clean hop off right there. He was backpedaling, thinking it's probably going to bounce a little bit more, and then got the low grounder through the 5-hole. So Foxborough starts at their own 10-yard line, so 90 yards to pay dirt.
That was what do they call it, dead cat bounce?
Yeah, something like that. Yep. So looks like Taft is in the backfield with Foley in our pistol formation. And we're going to see Taft. And he's going to get about 6 yards on that carry. Nice hole on that left side.
Solid tackle there by Connor Mahoney.
All right, we're going to see a little replay here. See it a lot. They block down. We get Dana Corliss pulls out, does a good job right there. And to your point, Mac, number 9, Connor Mahoney on the tackle. So 2nd and 4 now from the 16-yard line.
Dana Corliss, I know we've said it a few times, but he has had a great year.
He sure has.
Stepping up.
All right, now we're going back to Taft again. He gets around the edge, and he's going to be just shy. He's going to be about the 19.5-yard line. Boulay was out in front of him blocking. Yeah, he's just shy. Maybe a foot, if that.
Joe Gucciardi on the tackle right there. Pretty solid tackle.
Again, our second replay of the night. You see Matt O'Keefe does a great job as always. Gets those hands right up underneath those shoulder pads right there. All right, they got 10 guys in the box, and we're going to get straight ahead action for the first down. They're moving the chains. All you needed was a foot. That was a tough yard.
That was a party in the backfield, too. Did you see how they lined up straight 3 across? And LaCroix and O'Keefe are 10 yards downfield. They won their blocks.
Wow. So the Warriors get their first down of the game. Ball at the 21-yard line now. Rice is split out as the only wide receiver. And Gillespie's dropping back the pass, and he's going deep. He's got him.
What a catch.
He actually had to fight for that. Is that number 9 right there?
No,
yeah,
it's number 3, Jamani Bell.
All right.
Boy, look at him go up and get this.
Yeah, Bell's on the coverage right there. He goes right in, pulls it in. He gets a little face mask action as well. Great concentration there by Cam Rice.
That's great coverage by Bell.
Sure is.
Kid made a play.
So it's a 35-yard gain, 34-yard gain to be exact. Now we see Foley, and he's got the outside, and he's got a good 17, 18-yard carry off of that one.
You're going to see the guy coming in, number 7 for Gloucester. He wants a hold right there.
All right, so here you go. You got O'Keefe, and Corliss was in there earlier on the pull. All right. Ryan Foley, as always, runs very hard with determination. So Foxborough's picked up 3 first downs now, and they have momentum as they drive inside the 20-yard line of Gloucester.
Yeah, so that was a good job by Corliss because he got his hands inside on him. And that prevented him. He 7 threw his arms up there, like trying to get it, but
straight ahead there, number 21 on the tackle for Gloucester, Joseph Allen. He's a captain.
Ryan Foley following Joey Lombardi right there through the defense.
Yeah, Joey playing some fullback there. Good to see. Gain of 4 brings up 2nd and 6. We just got joined by Coach Phil Thomas here. Welcome, Phil.
A good start right here.
Yeah, heck yeah. And then we're going to see Taft again, and that's kind of bunched up, but he's fighting in there. He's getting a whole bunch of guys. Manone's in there, number 1. Number 7, Mosley Wynn also.
Foxborough's running that diamond formation with 2 fullbacks in there. Now they're bringing in some receivers.
All right, so we have a 3rd and 5 here. We've had 1 pass so far, and that was a long pass completion to Cam Rice.
Yeah, both fullbacks at tight end coming out. So.
And maybe a little bootleg action here. Foxborough comes 3 wide to the near side. And we're going to, fumble. Gillespie fumbles the ball. That was an RPO run pass option, and Gillespie, I think on the exchange, he looks like it wasn't a clean fake there. Snap was a little high, and as soon as he pulls it out, the ball pops out.
Yeah, that ball does get slicker when it's cold. So
sure does.
Credit to Max Thomas from Gloucester, who jumped on it.
All right, so Gloucester holds. Foxborough wastes a golden opportunity. Gloucester comes right out in their wing T formation. And we're going to see the first carry of the day by, is that number 21? Yep, that is, again, that's Allen, captain, senior captain. He's going to pick up, looks like 4 yards, 2nd and 6 now.
So this is basically what wing T teams do. Everybody's blocking down on one side, and then they just throw as many players as they can through the hole, hoping something will pop.
All right, and now we see the other back, I believe that's 34, Thomas Cribbs.
Interesting look to go with 2 slots out and then run left, run weaker side.
Right. Well, you know, Coach, because you coach offense, that deception, sometimes you want to give them a look that they think you're going to your strong side, and you go completely opposite, you know, just to try and catch them off balance. And it looks like they're going similar form. They got a double wing formation now with 2 wide. There's a motion guy. They're going to run the jet sweep.
Get outside with.
Nothing there.
Good job stacking them up right there.
Yeah, that was Severino on the carry.
Was that Palmer that made the first contact?
Might
right
have been.
there?
Jackson Bolin was over there for Foxborough, number 7 on that action.
And Diaz came in too.
Diaz too. Yep. So we're going to see this. This is
Oh no. So Diaz was on the outside for it. He was doing the read, trying to string
Joey
it out.
Lombardi.
Then
Joey Lombardi was the first one to make contact.
Good read.
So Joey slowed him down before he got some help there, but he shot up there like a cannonball.
This punter must have a leg because Foxborough is deep.
We're going to have a timeout by Gloucester. Yeah, Foxborough is deep. We got a great night for football here, too. You know, the band's here. It is a little chilly, but there is no wind. While we got a break in action, we're going to do a selfish plug for our youth program. Tomorrow, Saturday, we are hosting 6 Super Bowl games at the Ernie George Field on Payson Road, Division II for the Eastern Mass League. And we have our 4th and 6th grade teams both competing for a chance to win the league title and advance to next week's state championship game against a Bay State representative. So if you have nothing to do tomorrow and you want to see some football, if you don't have enough football on your plate already, come on down. Love to see you. Snap is high. Does a great job, and that kick is well shorter than we thought it would be, but there's the roll. The ball's down at the Foxborough 44-yard line.
Yeah, Foxborough is not coming after that punt at all.
No. Severino did a nice job with the high snap right there, too.
Yeah, way to recover and get a good punt off.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, Severino's their guy. So he's their kicker, he's their punter, he's their touchdown guy.
Probably was the prom king.
Yeah, probably. The
Something like
corners,
that.
Class president.
Class president, yeah, all that good
Captain
stuff.
of the debate team.
That's it.
Makes sense why Foxborough didn't send any pressure then. He
Right.
goes close to the goal line. Don't want to let him loose.
There you go. There's Rice in motion. And we got, I think we're going to get a shift. Now we got defense offsides. Wow. They called it while the play was going on. Wow. That was a late whistle. We'll take the 5, but the play was underway. There it is, yeah. It's got to be Federation rule where it's dead ball. So
It was a great call by the refs. Great call. There you go.
well, there's Pat's one plug for the night.
Yep. Starting early this
Start
week.
early, yep. So ball rests at midfield. We have 5:20 remaining in the first quarter. This is Foxborough's second possession. If you're joining us late, they put together a nice drive, but fumbled inside the 20 of Gloucester. And high snap, and Gillespie keeps it, and he takes a couple shots there, but he's going to get a first down. That's 54 on the tackle there. Zachary Hashley.
Mahoney coming in from that safety position. I mean, it's a tough run. It's
You're
the
right.
advantage of that low center of gravity Cam's got, where it's got that dense, it's got dense build, so he can take those hits.
His legs are real strong too. He's got like trunks for legs.
That safety came in hot though.
Yeah, he did.
Those are licks you don't want your quarterback taking too early.
Boy, Gloucester is very concerned about the running game.
Yeah, they're 9 guys up. And here we go. Is that Foley again? Or is that Jack Taft? Yeah, it is Taft. And down at the bottom of the pile is Mosley Wynn, number 7. Taft gets 3 yards.
Even with 9 in the box, so Foxborough's getting about 3 yards a carry right here.
Yeah.
3 to 4 yards every carry, I feel like, which is pretty damn good line play.
It is with that many guys in the box. And they cheat up like this. This is, me, I release a tight end,
You hit him with the play action.
It's something
let
like
Cam roll
that,
out.
yeah.
Cam's going out there, keep him honest.
Yeah, keep him honest.
There
And
it
we're going
is,
to see
Coach.
bootleg.
Got 3 guys.
Oh, he's in trouble here. All right, he's got some doubt. Oh, Boulay, Boulay had that on his hands. Would have been a great grab. Gillespie was 20 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I want to call out Javon Diaz right here, doing a great job back there, because once your quarterback breaks the pocket, that is a very tough spot to be for a lineman.
Sure it is.
You're worried about holds or no idea where it is, or blocks in the back. He did
Correct.
a good job keeping his composure and sealing that guy off right there.
I also want to mention, too, that we had no linemen downfield. And that happens often when there's like a broken play. So here we go, 3rd and 7.
I imagine there's some sort of signal that they have for when he decides he's actually going to run.
Good coverage here. There's a block. That's intercepted. Mosley Wynn picks it off. Well, Foxborough's already had 2 turnovers in this contest.
Gillespie took a shot right there, too, and letting that thing go.
Well, ball's at their 33-yard line, Gloucester's own. Actually 30, check that. 1st and 10, going the other way. 3:27 remaining in the first quarter. Well, again, Gloucester comes out. They're showing that wing T formation and go off tackle. He does lose his balance. He's got a lot of field ahead of him. That's 21, Joseph Allen. He picks up 8 yards actually. He loses his footing here, or else he breaks this thing for a lot more. Gets a good block there, kicking Palmer out. Might have tripped over his own guy.
One of the things why we don't see the wing T as much anymore is because they all the rule changes they've done with cut blocks.
Sure thing. Oh, he backed up in the backfield there. Again, that's Allen. You're right, Mac. You can allude to that right now while we get a chance.
Yeah, so they've done so much to change the rules for cut blocks with the federation and whatnot. You can't cut unless the person is lined up directly in front of you on the line of scrimmage, and you go to cut them immediately at the snap. So those are all the rules, and it has to be within the box as well.
Tackle to tackle.
Yeah.
Whereas 10 years ago, you had backs cutting cornerbacks and linebackers outside the box. You get straight ahead here by the quarterback keeper. That's Rodalusi.
Little tush push right there.
Yep. Well, 42-yard line of Gloucester, 1st and 10. That is a battle in those trenches tonight, guys.
Yeah, I imagine the defensive game plan is similar to the KP game plan because you're playing a team that wants to pound it.
And here we go with Allen again. Joey Lombardi on the tackle, but Joey is going backwards on the play at the same time. That's a good 6-yard gain.
Just look at this right side pulling down, and then they got...
Yeah, 57's pulling there.
3 guys pulling through, leading through.
This kid runs hard.
He does run hard.
I mean, with this offense, you better run hard or you're not getting the ball.
Yeah. Does a great job just behind his blockers and just goes. No east-west, just going down north-south.
And now we're going off to the left side. We're going to have a first down carry there by Severino. No, they're saying first down. Severino there.
So that's a little misdirection right there where the fullback, instead of lead blocking, was going up the middle right there.
So Gloucester putting together a nice little drive right here. We're under a minute. Ball now at the Foxborough 46-yard line.
Be worried about that counter.
There's Severino, and there's the fullback taking the handoff right there. It's Cribbs.
They're worried about the triple option right there because he had the fullback, but the quarterback and Severino were running an option formation right there.
8-yard gain. You're going to see a replay right now. You see the motion, and yeah, they got to respect that there's not going to be a pitch right there.
And when you're going against a team like this, your defensive end has to protect that outside when he sees the option motion for it. So that opens it up for the fullback to get in through that gap.
Yeah, he's reading that quarterback.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we have no score at the end of 1.
Boy, Gloucester came to play.
They sure did.
I gotta wonder what time they left today. They probably left about 2 o'clock to get here for a 6 o'clock kickoff. I did see though they sprung for coach buses instead of school buses.
Real nice.
Got to be comfortable in the long ride.
Especially when you're sitting in traffic for an hour on 128.
Yeah, the 6 o'clock start certainly doesn't favor them. You know, the traditional 7 o'clock would certainly allow for a little more time, but
seems like it's that way for just about all the playoff games.
I was thinking the same thing, Pat.
Yeah.
Well, we did turn the clocks back, so it's really like 7 o'clock start here anyhow.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Same thing. There you go, first play of the second quarter, and that's Allen with carry. He's got a first down.
6, 7, they say.
Yeah, they're grinding. They're grinding.
Mike Weber's telling me that Gloucester was here before the cable crew. They got here at 2:30.
Wow. Wow, they must have taken a half day from school then. Their center's not a very big kid. Look at him, number 71. They don't have weights or anything on it, but Allen to the outside. He's got to have about an 8-yard carry.
It's typical with wing T teams. They usually have smaller linemen.
Palmer getting blocked there very well. Might have been a little tug on Bolin right there.
The thing with offenses like this too is that they got to stay on schedule.
Right.
They got to get 3-4 yards a pop.
Actually, it's 77. Logan Jones is the center. I said 71.
You're Foxborough. You want to get a play in there,
Full
get them
back,
off.
right up the gut, and a lot of yardage right there, boys.
It's a big gain up the middle.
Wow.
I know there's no weights or heights, but 34 is a big boy.
For a running back, you're absolutely right.
That's a big kid.
I mean, may not be tall, but that kid's carrying about 220. And there goes Allen again. He gets caught from down below. It looks like LaCroix tripped him up. So, like, no gain right there. It's a first stop on this drive for like no yardage, really. Well, they spot him for a yard gain, but they've been chewing 5+ yards every carry.
Be nice to see him get another stop to sort of put the, well, the other thing is we're so far down there, they're in 4-down territory anyway for
Right.
it, so it doesn't really.
You got motion here,
Watch that.
and there's a
There's
little
the
talk.
sweep.
The ball's on the ground.
ball's on the
Oh,
ground. Okay.
well, Severino was able to recover it, but he dropped the toss.
I don't know if Severino was waiting for that. I thought.
Reverse pivot, which is the way you do it. It's a good toss. It's right off his hands.
Yeah, I don't know why Severino was throwing his hands up after the
Well,
play.
right here, because he thought Boulay got him late.
A lot of space to that sideline if that was a clean pitch. Or I mean a clean catch, because that was a great pitch.
That one right off his hands. I mean, his credit, he gains a yard. I'm not even sure how he managed to do that, but
So now we got 3rd and
8.
yeah, a good distance.
Well, like you said, this close to the end zone, they're going for it on 4 downs.
I'd be worried about the counter to 6 to the short side of the field.
No, they
They
didn't.
didn't call it.
Oh, that's going to be
Pass.
picked.
There it is. Is that Lombardi?
I think it was Owen Philbin.
No, is it Hat?
I think it's Philbin.
Philbin.
Philbin, yeah, Philbin. Well, the quarterback, Rodolosi, got hammered as he released it. If you see a replay, that ball came out of his hand bad. Here we go. Well, LaCroix gets back. Yeah, he got hammered. I'm not quite sure. We didn't see a number from that angle. But touchdown saving tackle there by Severino. A little help from Max Thomas as well. So Foxborough dodges a bullet, and now they have the ball at their own 30. And we're going to see Foley, and he's got O'Keefe out in front of him.
We got some space out there now. Buck sweep. There we go.
I tell you what, if you're number 14 right there or number 4, you see Matt O'Keefe coming at you, you think you're going to be hit by a train.
Yeah, O'Keefe gets out there quick and delivers a big hit. You don't want him coming at you.
Look at and what's the speed on Matt O'Keefe? All right, boom. So here comes 14. He's like, thinking about what am I going to get up tomorrow? And O'Keefe.
It's called a business decision.
It is a business decision. And we're going to see Foley again. He's going to try the left side, and he stumbles ahead for about a 4-yard gain. They're going to spot him in midfield, so that's right. I thought he rolled past that a little bit, but
yeah, that's an interesting spot. Okay.
All right, we'll take it. We'll call it a 2-yard gain, but I thought he rolled off the pile.
Yeah, I think they did that just to give some room on the right sideline so they can call buck sweep right again.
There you go. Man. We got our line there. Again, Evan Vieira is our center. Javon Diaz, 71. And we're going to see Dulesky keep it. And he's got to do a pretty good job. He's going to be close. What are they going to do? Looking at across the field, that referee's like right at the marker.
No signal for a first yet, though.
No, I think they're moving him. Yep. This guy's pointing. Everybody's pointing.
The white hat's pointing. That's the one that matters.
Yeah. So, all right, we got a little momentum going here. It's funny how a turnover sometimes can breathe a lot of life into you.
Big momentum swing.
Well, they did it to us, and they started moving the ball. Oh, high snap. Great save by Dulesky, but it threw the timing off.
Get down.
Yeah, it threw the whole timing off. Yeah, 87 Thomas and 7 Mosley Wynn both in on that tackle. Loss of a half a yard.
Evan Vieira's got to settle down, drop his butt a little bit.
You got a big D tackle in there for Gloucester, number 79. He's going right up. He's on the same side as O'Keefe in LaCroix. And that's the way we're running. Gillespie. This one's going to be picked off again.
Had the high safety over there playing center field.
3 turnovers on 3 possessions. It's so not like Foxborough. Difficult throw for Dulesky going to his left, having to square his shoulders up, but he really didn't have a lot on that. And the coverage was really good on Cam Rice.
Yeah, that kid stuck to Cam really well, and then that safety over the top just made that a 2-on-1.
Looks like there was a protection issue on there because based on what I'm seeing on the sideline.
All right, Gloucester once again. This time they take over at their own 13-yard line. Got 5:52 remaining. We're going to see that little fake toss and
misdirection play.
Nice
tackle.
Play. Good
there
job
you go,
by Diaz. Boy, that was it was such a good tackle. Problem was that Severino landed on him. He almost popped right back onto his feet.
I was just thinking that too. This is a really good tackle, and right here, his knee. If his knee doesn't touch, he's up and running again.
And he's still running, crossing the goal line right about now.
Nice play by Diaz. Loss of 2.
Now you're going to start putting them in something where they're a little less comfortable. So we're going to start seeing more misdirection. There you see the
reverse. Foxborough's all over it, though.
Flag out there.
Flag, too. He probably got a hold, right? Yeah, we do. Hey, push him back.
So they had everybody, they faked it to the play side, to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Then I guess it wasn't a fake, but the lead blocker went to the right.
It almost looked,
there was a cross action in the backfield, and then they had the reverse coming around on the outside. So,
although there was a flag, though, Foxborough was all over that.
Oh, they were. They were, and you know, the choice here would be, you know, I think he got back to the original line of scrimmage on the play. So you make it 3rd and 10, or do you go 2nd and like?
Looks like they declined it.
They did. They did. All right. 3rd down, then they did. So that's why I was just pointing out. It's an interesting decision right there.
You're only getting 6 yards for it. So
take the down in this case.
2nd and 16.
I mean, the type of offense they run, I'm sure they don't throw the ball.
Not often, anyhow.
Especially for a 3rd and 11 situation.
Yeah. Putting them in a 3rd and 11.
Right underneath their own goalpost.
Yep. Great position for Foxborough after a turnover to be in right now.
Well, now they changed the spot on it.
Yeah, like you said, he got back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, so that changes things now. So this was a miscommunication because the coaches were under the impression it was going to be 3rd and 11 and a half, and now they're doing 3rd and under 10. So now it's like, well, maybe I do want the yardage.
I still think with a 3rd and long situation at your own, 15-yard line, 14-yard line, I think personally I take the down.
Foxborough decided, all right, we'll take the down, knowing the fact that they're
I mean, Again, it's, you know, unless they break a big run here, they're going to be punting. There's that fullback. He's got a good game, but he's shy.
Within 5, though, so Foxborough needs to make sure they're watching the ball.
Yeah.
And they're just hoping that they can.
That's your big fullback there.
Boy, they get to
pass it on the tackle.
fast.
Cribs on the carry.
They fly off that snap. That interior line can move.
So we have Severino back to kick.
Foxborough's got to watch that football. And again, those punters are pretty deep.
There's really no reason to put pressure on here.
Yeah.
Oh, high snap again. There's the kick. Rice over the shoulder. He's going to get it. Oh, he get hit right on the sideline. There's a flag.
15.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was going to say, that was close from what I can see here.
So I hear the parents down in front of us, and they're yelling, watch the punter, which is also their running back. So I'm guessing that's why Foxborough hasn't been bringing pressure on their punts, because they're worried about the running back taking off.
Yeah, I think so too. And then also, you got to think, that kid was 15 yards back and still almost lost it over his head.
Yeah.
So that's clearly a problem that they're having with the snaps on the punts.
Oh, yeah. That's Allen with a hit that was way late.
Really good field position for Foxborough with 3:43 left.
Right.
Yep.
Got to score. Get some momentum going into half.
I mean, honestly, you
Gloucester gets the ball in the second half.
You waste a good punt right there, because Foxborough would have the ball, around their own 40 instead of being at the 43 of Gloucester. So.
And it's not like Cam was moving down the sideline with no one around him. They got him out of bounds very well. And then they just, no need for a late hit like that, then set you up.
We need to take advantage of this. And there's Foley. They're going for the ball. Good tackle there by Rodolosi, the quarterback. It's also a defensive back. 5-yard gain. Watch here at the end. You can see him go for the ball.
Leading through. Yeah, he comes off
right there. He's trying to pull it out. Foley does a really good job of tightening his grip.
I don't know about you guys, but when's the last time you've seen a starting quarterback and backup quarterback both playing defense?
I know, huh? We haven't had many of our quarterbacks play on defense for years. You being a former one yourself. All right, here we go with Foley again. He finds a hole for a first down.
Remember Kenny Farrow being an all-league defensive back as quarterback, but that's going back nearly 30 years.
Yeah, but let alone your backup too?
Huh?
I said let alone your backup playing defense? That's crazy. What a great hole.
Yeah, Foley's just, and again, you see a tug there. 54 was trying to pull that ball out there, Zachary Hashley.
I mean, why not? There's already been 3 turnovers. You've already gotten to turn the ball over 3 times.
Yeah. I'll make a comment on your point there about, quarterback getting named to all-league defense. Back years ago, when often your quarterback was playing both ways, and they came out with the all-league team, and they have like 2 really good quarterbacks, and they go like, we only name 1 quarterback, so the other one happens to play defense, and he wasn't too bad. He often got the defensive nod for, you know what I'm saying? Because it's hard, I get an honorable mention as a quarterback, or versus like, he's an all-star as a safety. So it's quite common back when they used to announce the when it was only 1 Hawkmock League division and not 2.
So they give the other quarterback the defensive back. That makes sense.
If he was playing defense,
especially if they're both solid, it's hard to give it to him.
Yeah.
I mean, Foxborough, you got Dulesky playing defense, and then besides that, I think the last one was probably Devin Hassett playing both ways.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of that is sort of like the baseball corollary, where your best pitcher is usually your best hitter, too.
Right. Here goes Dulesky up the middle.
That's loose.
We got a flag here coming from the way back. Holding. Away from the play, no less. Are you kidding me? So Dulesky, following his blockers, gets through this hole, Look, all the way on the backside.
Yeah, there it is. I mean, it's there, though. It is there.
So instead of having a 1st and goal, Foxborough is going to be pushed back. It'll still be.
I mean, it's going to be 1st and 10 again because it looks like it was 10 yards downfield.
Right? We're going to see this. It's Lombardi.
He's trying to finish his block.
Yeah.
Those are one of those calls that are hard, though, as a coach, because you're like, kid's doing his job, finish his block through. He's got his hands outside.
Actually goes down as a 1-yard gain, let's say, because you got a 1st and 9. You get caught up in the emotion of the game. Gillespie's going to try this side now. Oh, he's got blockers. All right. Nice tackle there by Mosley Wynn. He does get a 1st down.
Number 7, Cole Mosley Wynn right there, jumping on the
just jumped on the
on his back. Looks like my kid trying to get a piggyback ride.
No kidding, right? All right, 2 minutes and counting.
Foxborough in no rush.
We got the buck sweep there. Foley loses his footing, it looks like. Short gain.
That's fine, you got your timeouts.
Yeah, Foxborough has all 3 of their timeouts. Shows Gloucester with 2, but I think Gloucester just called one a little while ago, and they had one earlier. So they may only have 1 left.
They didn't call
he didn't make contact. No snap. We're going to have here. Foxborough's calling a timeout now.
So Foxborough had a questionable one down on the other end of the field earlier where it looked like they jumped and they didn't call it, so we'll call it a draw.
You're in a giving mood tonight, Pat.
I am. Good vibes.
Good vibes.
Yep.
What you guys think of the Patriots uniforms last night?
I personally love them.
I like them too.
Yeah, and I think that white helmet just goes with it too. That's such a clean, like, shade of white with the silver logo.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about it the other night, and last night. You realize the Patriots have drafted 6 Pro Bowl quarterbacks since 1993?
Is that right?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, because Castle
the guy
made a
said,
Pro Bowl with Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
Garoppolo's been in a Pro Bowl. Mac Jones made a Pro Bowl.
His rookie year, right?
Yep.
Mac Jones is playing pretty well right now, though, for San Fran.
Yeah.
Lost his job to Purdy, though.
Gillespie on the keeper again. Tripped up by number 5 is Gucciardi.
Changed his direction right there. This play was supposed to go to the right, and he saw an opening, so he tried to take it on the left side. All his blockers were over there.
Yeah.
He gets by that guy, though. He's still running. It was a good cutback. It was just one of those things. 3rd and 3, though.
3rd and 3.
Kid made a play.
Ball's at the 7-yard line.
Number 5.
Gucciardi.
Gucciardi made the play.
Gillespie again. And he's down. They're going to spot him at about the 1-foot line.
Jeez.
Quick timeout for Foxborough.
44.9 seconds remaining.
Good spot.
Yeah, it is a good spot. They marked him at the 1.
I mean, Gloucester has to stop trying to, like, get a holding call. They look like those inflatable things outside of gas stations, waving their arms around, trying to get a holding call every time they're in the backfield. And the problem is, you do that every single play, eventually the ref's just going to become numb to it and not even bother.
But you're also giving yourself up, too. It's like, you doing that lets yourself get driven down on the field. Like,
well, it's the same thing with the holding call on Lombardi. The kid wasn't trying to fight to get off the block.
no, you're trying for a call,
yeah.
And sometimes it works, but most of the time it's not gonna. But it was funny, as Foxborough went right back to that last play that you were saying. He had his blockers, so it'd be interesting to see if they do it again, because it was wide open both times.
Yeah.
Short distance, too, but I'm sure they'll give it to Foley right up the gut here. Let him get a quick 6.
Here they go. Foxborough's ready to rock.
They under center.
They sure are. We got tush push coming our way.
You can't assist the runner, though, in high school, correct?
Well, we're
I
going to
don't
see.
even know. I mean, my guess is he's going right behind 73.
Foley's in. Zach Ashley was cheating that right over center. You could see him roll up because he thought that's exactly what was coming.
Yeah.
And that was a good call to go off guard versus trying to attack that right up the gut type of thing. So,
I mean, you don't have to be Bill Belichick with your defensive game plan to realize on first and short like that at the goal line that the ball's coming behind 73.
yeah.
I mean, there we go.
Higgy with a good kick.
Here we go from the end zone angle here.
Oh, I love this.
Look at this. That's like a Channel 5 clip right there. Right through.
Yep. LaCroix and O'Keefe, man.
Linemen love that because they don't even have to think about what they're doing. They're just getting low and pushing.
Getting low and firing through.
You know, it's plays like that, like when you're trying to coach younger kids and trying to glorify the lineman position, and they just don't get it. This is what it's all about, right? Because Foley gets the touchdown, but he's looking at those 5 guys in front of him, and he's thanking every one of them right now. And the younger kids, everybody wants to be the quarterback. Everybody wants to run the ball.
Yeah, when there's something like that, too, especially that play, just get all together, all
That's
5 wedged together and just let it go.
Everybody in the stadium knew what was coming right there.
Right.
And it's like they know what's coming, and then it's just dude on dude trying to get it in there.
And when you're on the side that does it, it's a lot better.
Yep.
Well, as always, our number 6 guy is Severino's deep, but Allen's up more. Cam Russo doing the kicking chores, and he squibs it.
Yeah, they have no interest in giving the ball to Severino.
No. But I actually thought maybe he was going to try and kick it over to the right here, put it over Allen's head, but. All right, 35 seconds. Gloucester has really good field position at their own 45-yard line.
But they're not comfortable throwing the ball, so
No,
it's 35 seconds left.
And they have 1 timeout.
Yeah. That's one of those things where it's like, it's not like the big play that you're worried about. You do have to cover it.
Yeah, but you'd rather squib kick it, get 6 seconds off the clock than kick it deep to their superstar.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Here, up the middle again with Cribbs. He's been effective. Problem is that the clock keeps running. We got a timeout because we got a player down.
I believe there's a Foxboro player down, too.
Yeah, that looks like Foley.
Yep.
Foley's down, and Cribbs is down, I think.
It's the officials' timeout.
Well, Foley got landed on, and then Cribbs took a hit from the backside when he was on the ground. Cribbs is still down. Foley is up. Well, that's a good sign with Foley walking off. I can hear the Gloucester crowd yelling, "Take a knee." All right, Cribbs is up and walking off too, so hopefully he's not seriously hurt. Gotta wait for the medical crew to get off the field, folks.
The ref is winding the clock while the medical crew's still at the hashes. Like they're still on the field.
It's almost like they know they run wing T and they're not getting outside.
Here's the toss. Now he's going to get a first down. They'll stop the clock for a second for them to move it. Gloucester has one timeout. Now might be the time to call that.
I think they just did. But see, that's
Yeah,
what
they did.
they ran 2 plays and they lost 40 seconds. That's one of those things about this offense. It's like you're not worried about a deep ball. You're worried about them breaking a run. But if not, they got to take 2 minutes to run 4 plays.
Right, and they actually had great field position, right?
Yep.
Well, Foxborough basically is going to.
I mean, Gloucester got done dirty with the clock right there, too, because they were at the line of scrimmage. And the
Ready to
referee
go.
was like waiting for the crew to come back. Then they huddled, and then the guy wound the clock while they were in the huddle.
Yeah, but that's also on Gloucester. You got,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You got 10 people sitting out in the huddle. You might as well get your play in.
Yeah.
It's stopped for 2 minutes. It's not like that player can come back in, so he's got to go to the sideline. So you should have your play ready.
Yeah.
Especially when you don't have anything hurry up.
Yeah, especially since Foley wasn't in, because you know Foley can't be in.
No, exactly. It's like they're both coming out, walking on their own. You might as well have your play ready.
All right, Foxborough's going to have a couple guys deep, just in case there's a broken run here. He only got the one receiver still out there. He's been out there all night.
I'm expecting to see a lot of cross action.
Gavin
right
Bren.
Foxborough timeout.
Called the timeout. Oh, it's good timing for the timeout, too, because you got to see the play that they were running, too.
Yep.
I imagine they can't have too many pass plays in the book.
Well, again, Bren, number 42, has been lined up all night long as the only outside receiver. And I would go like safety over the top one. I'd do cover 2 on him.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, what do you think, Coach? You think they got to roll out right and maybe hope for a tight end release and backside?
I mean,
knowing how predictable it is, they only got 2 receivers out there.
Exactly.
I wouldn't be surprised if Severino can catch the ball as well.
Get him out in the flat.
I would expect them to try to get him some sort of
5.9.
space.
That's what he has on the clock. Thank you, sir.
That'll be interesting, though. I got to wonder. I mean, you got 6 now at the wing, so I got to wonder if they'll release him out as like a backside wheel.
Oh, yes.
That's what
That's what you're saying, yeah. Because they got to go deep, obviously. Dulesky checked in, too, over the top.
There he goes. He's looking for him. He's got 3. Well, it's going to kill the clock, even if it is complete.
I believe.
I don't see any yellow on the flag, so. All right.
Did we actually intercept it, though? I'm not quite sure. Was it incomplete? Referee has the ball. Official. All right, hey, this is what we like.
Bowen's trying to get credit for an interception right there.
Well, you know who's got it? Severino.
Oh, Bowen's got it.
Yeah.
Out of bounds. But
I can say, I'm with Bowen, though. I'm fighting for that. That kid goes high point on you and you out jump him and steal it from him. You got to take some credit for it.
well, if you're for your fantasy league, you want to know if it's an interception or if it's a completed pass. No.
I don't know what the Gloucester coach is talking to the refs about.
Not quite. Maybe he wasn't happy with how they ruled the clock. So
I wouldn't blame him if he wasn't. You know, that
Right.
was so. But even then, you would get maybe one more play.
yeah, very good first half, though. I mean, the thing is without a lot of passing, clock keeps moving. All right. Whereas you know, some nights we could be here for a long time if there's a lot of pass plays. So right now we're heading to halftime. Foxborough with a 7-0 lead.
That was a quick first half.
Hey, we're not complaining.
So
He's
one
still talking about. So I don't think he's angry. I think he's just getting a point across.
Yeah, I mean, these are probably refs he's not familiar with because the refs are pretty regionalized, so he
Right.
probably never sees them. One thing that we do see quite a bit is, I mean, the offense that Gloucester runs, if they get behind, they're going to struggle,
Right.
you know? So, but we'll let the band take over and let them do their thing. It's
All
their
right.
last time here until Thanksgiving.
All right.
Every time. My husband's mom? Well, I mean, that's kind of a personal matter.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the 2025 Foxboro High School marching band. From the field by senior drum majors on this and Owen McCall, the band will be performing Music at the Fleckers, featuring
Measurements up with me! One, two, ready, go!
Once again, in accordance with state laws, we ask you please refrain from smoking while here at the Jack Martinelli Field.
All right, welcome back to Martinelli Field at the Ahern Middle School. Second half action about to get underway between the Gloucester Fishermen and our beloved Foxboro Warriors.
Boy, what a show by the marching band right there, huh?
I tell you.
That was great. I heard that they, so Gloucester got here at like 3 o'clock this afternoon or 2:30.
Right.
They were on the field, but the band starts warming up at 3:30, so the band came over and kicked them off the field, completely bodied them, and sent them over to the other field.
Well, you know, it's like, it's territorial, that's for sure, but, you know, again, I think you mentioned just before the break, last time they'll be here this year to play and probably see them at Thanksgiving, but that game is in Mansfield this year, so we're still trying to figure out the logistics as to where we're going to be located, but it's never, as much as we like our Mansfield neighbors, it's never a favorable spot to do a game over there. So anyhow, we're back to action. Foxborough clinging to a 7-0 lead, scoring on their last drive of the half. Previous 3 drives all ended with turnovers.
King Philip up 28-12 on Mansfield.
Well, there you go. So Russo, he is going to go deep, and that's what I was hoping for. That's over Allen's head. He actually fields it at about the 1-yard line, and he's going to be tackled inside the 15. That's what I thought was going to happen before because he's up. I'm certainly not kicking it to Severino.
Yeah, that was a great kick by Cam Russo
was
right
a
there.
good kick.
In the stay before the goal line,
right?
That's huge.
Yeah, it kind of forced Allen to go after it. All right. So not the best field position to start the half, but they do have the ball, only trailing by 1 score. And we got to dive up the middle again. A lot of Foxborough blue jerseys there. Hindon's on the tackle. All right, we got Frank McDowell's Cracker Jack stats here. Rushing yardage, Foxborough with the edge. Passing yards, that's that big pass to Cam Rice. Time of possession is not on her, but it was probably pretty equal with the turnovers and the long drives. So a gain of 4. We get motion by Severino, and we're going to have the dive play again. That's Cribbs. He's back in, so obviously he's not feeling any ill effects from that little injury prior to the half. And he has a gain of 4, so it's 3rd and 1.
Give him the first.
They did give him the first. All right. I saw the 3rd down marker up there, and all of a sudden the chains were moving. So
I like what Gloucester just did there, though, using Severino in motion just to clear the hole up, and then you add that fullback on the pitch.
Mm-hmm.
2 big kids and strong kids that run behind.
All right. 1st and 10 now. Ball at the 25-yard line. And we get again another dive play. That's 3 straight carries there by Cribbs. O'Keefe and LaCroix on the tackle. Hinded as well.
Trying to see if I can get some scores of the Archbishop Williams Hanover game.
Gain of 4 brings up a 2nd and 6. And again, we keep seeing 42 come wide. All right. Toss sweep, and there's Allen with a big gain. Picks up about 20 yards. So that's a setup by 3 straight dive plays up the middle. Now you see Cribbs out in front blocking. He takes Hassett out of the play, And, well, he was close to stepping out of bounds, right? They gave him that extra couple yards, but it looked like Allen's foot might have touched that line. Doesn't matter.
One of the things with the offense, with that throwing so many guys, you get out to that perimeter, you can actually do some damage. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, it's a dive again.
Middle, trying to get that space open up with the action for the wide side.
All right, we're going to see this. Sorry, right. Ooh, that is close. That is close.
Refereeing's hard.
Refereeing is difficult.
Got about 5 yards on that dive right there.
They're just pounding it with him, and again, I think that opens up a lot of other possibilities with, you know, a sweep, toss sweep like they did. Now they go again with another dive. There he goes, 8-yard gain, first down there at the Foxborough 45.
Even though they started in the worst field position yet tonight, this is probably their best drive so far this game.
Yeah, they're coming out, and because they know they've got to do it on this drive, because if they get behind 2 touchdowns, they're not going to be comfortable. So they got to sort of buckle down and get this done.
Rodolosi comes in with a play from the sidelines. Now we're going to see Bren is in tight. It's not spread out like he was, so we got maybe got an audible being called right here.
Interesting.
That's Allen. All right. Bolin on the tackle. Gain of, do they give him 4-yard pickup? Ball at the 41-yard line of Foxborough.
Punch the ball out. Let's go. Get him up in the hole. Hold him up. Punch the ball out. All you do is run. Can't even throw.
Again, they got Bren stemmed out about 2 yards instead of split out.
Yeah, again, we're going to see another change. We're under 10 seconds. It's a quarterback keeper. Gain of about 4 right there.
So Gloucester said, we watched that North Attleboro film. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to try our very best, since they have the extra possession this half, because they received the ball. So they're going to try to kill this clock in the second half here.
Well, again, Strachan, big back for North Attleboro. Cribs, a big back here too. You know, and if you got a line that can push, why not?
I mean, if you don't give it to Cribs, you give it to Allen. And Allen's pretty quick and strong, so got 2 good backs here.
Severino's on the wing, so I mean, another keeper. He's going to be shy based on the official coming in from the side. Looks like he's going to end up about a foot short of that line. He needs to get just inside the 35. Again, you got to watch the ball here.
Back-to-back QB sneaks is an interesting play call. When you run the wing T in the wishbone, like, interesting to see what they do here. If they go with a counter, if they go straight downhill.
They're doing the push where 34 is coming in and just plowing right into the back of the quarterback.
Stood him up.
They stood him up. There you go.
Wow.
Turnover on downs.
Wow. That's the first time they stopped Cribs on that drive.
Best time to do it.
And he's a little slow getting up too.
Yeah, he's going to be fine.
He is going to be fine, but he got hit by like 5 blue jerseys. I mean, if we see a replay on that, Foxborough just coming at him like a blue wall.
I mean, good. That's what they get for trying to get cute with the clock management and everything else.
Everybody's over there.
Oh, yeah, they got through the gap and went.
Hendon in
so,
there.
Yeah, 57. Iorio. Right. Yeah, great defensive stop there by the Warriors.
Yeah, this is big for Foxborough. They got to score this drive and put it away.
All right, we got
Taft.
Taft.
Oh, there we go.
Little stutter step.
Oh, come on, really?
He, Dana Corliss trying to set that block there, and Taft was doing a little Le'Veon Bell stutter step. We got a flag.
Yeah, it's a holding on Corliss. I wonder if all that politic and the Gloucester coach was doing at halftime paid off right there.
Well, they're probably going to mark this off, make him go 1st and 20.
I know the ball went this way, but we had Matt O'Keefe down here driving someone about 15 yards out of the play. You love to see that from your guard.
No surprises there. All right. Now Foxborough.
Great job by Gucciardi right there, drawing that call.
All right, just get that 10 back here if you can. Shorten the distance. Here comes Rice. Jet sweep. That's exactly what it is. There you go.
Kind of missed the face mask there.
Really close, really close. He got about 9. That's what I was hoping for right there. Get that yardage back. This kid is fast. That actually goes as a pass. So Frank McDowell at home, if you're keeping a stat, that's a pass play right there. Wasn't a handoff, it was a toss.
That's all you want to do with Cam, though. You want to get the ball quick to him and let him get outside and do his thing.
Surprised we haven't seen any bubbles for it to get him out in space.
Gain of 9.
Especially look how far off he's
they're
playing.
playing 7 yards off.
There's Zaleski on a keeper.
Oh, he's got room now.
He takes a shot by Severino, knocks him out of bounds, but not until after he gains about 7 yards.
All right, we got 3rd and manageable.
Yeah, actually, 8-yard gain. It's like needs 3 here.
3rd and 2 is not a bad place to be after 1st and 20. Just found some space with it right there. Severino doing a good job tracking the hip.
Taft, he's going to have the 1st down.
He's got it. Yep.
Hard run by Jack Taft right there. We're under 5 minutes in the 3rd quarter now. Joey Lombardi kicking out.
And
the big guy there at 71 for us. I keep
Diaz.
Yeah, Diaz with a nice drop, sealing off that.
Pulling through.
All right, we're out at our 47-yard line now. Rice splits wide.
Still giving a lot of space to Cam.
Yeah, they are. Zaleski. Oh, he's got Diaz.
There it is.
Touchdown.
I don't see any yellow on the field, so that's a touchdown.
What a call by Carew right there.
Really beautiful, beautiful.
So that's a tutty, so pending the kick, it's either going to be 6 or 7.
Diaz, though, was wide open. I think all the attention's on Cam, all right? Was Diaz lined up as a tight end?
Yes, he slipped right by.
Yep, there you go. I said it earlier. I'd love to see ball to the tight end.
That's one of those things Carew's so good at, though. He's baiting them, and then he calls and it's there.
I mean, he's making them have to commit so many guys to stop the run.
High snap. Kick is good.
So it's 7, goes from 6 and 7.
All right, we're going to see reverse angle on this. And he's released off the line almost untouched. And Zaleski just lays this up there, short-handed, and he had 5 yards. He wasn't being caught. Yep. Nobody close to him. That's huge right there. We have 4:10 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Foxborough now with a 2-touchdown lead.
So even though they had those turnovers in the 1st half, like you both had mentioned, they were getting the ball with like 4 yards at a pop with like 10 guys in the box. Right. So that gets into Gloucester's head, and they've got to commit to stop that run.
Oh yeah.
And if you're going to do that, you're leaving a guy alone to do his job on island on the backside like that.
Yeah, and again, you got to respect Cam Rice over there. So you're probably putting your best cover guy on him.
Especially too is like although Diaz is a tight end, he's a split receiver. He obviously he's physical in blocks, but he's a fast, athletic kid. It's not like you're leaving a big, strong, slow kid out there. No, that kid can go vertical with anyone in the state.
All right, we're going to see the squib again because that's not a bad kick right there. Good job. Allen had dropped back to be parallel with. He was parallel that time with Severino just to make sure it wasn't going over his head. Ball was covered there by number 1 is Vincent Manon, I'm sorry. So that's effective ball down at the 32 of Gloucester. Here's Allen to the outside. Lombardi tracking him and brings him down. Gets some help from Hassett as well. Short 2-yard gain.
The difference between Foxborough's and Gloucester defenses, though, is Foxborough can keep filling because Gloucester hasn't hit on the threat of the pass yet.
Right.
While we've seen Dulesky go out, roll, he's got guys deep, but Dulesky's also able to use his legs.
Right.
Whereas like Gloucester hasn't done anything with play action yet, so Foxborough can just fill that box. Their safeties and corners can come up and fill until they do something vertical.
Right.
And they're done at a disadvantage.
And we haven't seen their quarterback run other than the sneak up the middle.
Yeah.
And there's the dive again, and there's nothing. So Cribbs gets stuffed after about a 2-yard gain there.
Gloucester's going to have to flip to page 2 of the playbook if they're going to start moving things right here. Because they're.
Well, like you said, Doug, Gloucester's QB hasn't run yet.
No.
They've showed the option, like faked and carried out, but they haven't ran it. And it's interesting to see because you think maybe like right here, third and 7, you might want to go for it. You got nothing else right here.
I'm not sure how athletic this kid is. Is he actually a threat to run the ball? I mean, certainly they don't throw a lot, so we don't know how strong his arm even is. So he could just be a great field general with the running backs that they have. There's the toss sweep again. And Severino's going to break this.
Got the space.
Wow.
Philbin saving the touchdown right there, pushing him out of bounds. I want to see how they got that seal on the corner right there. Let's see. So Hassett tracking.
Diaz
34 got outside of him.
Yeah, Cribbs just made a great block, and then Severino did the rest.
Yeah. Yeah, Philbin saved that one.
Matt O'Keefe firing in there right there, making an issue for the backfield.
Well, that big run is just as good as a long pass play, so it does change the dynamic right here. So certainly gives momentum, but they're now knocking on the door, Foxborough's 24-yard line.
So O'Keefe and 57, the center, are battling. I'm sorry, the 57's the guard. I saw after it was a tough play, and then he helped them up, and that shows leadership. And of course, I look and I see he's a captain. So shout out to
here goes that toss again.
Jerry Johnson.
Oh, nice job there.
Lombardi coming up and filling.
Hassett came first that time instead of trying to track it.
Right, and it looks like Cribbs is down again. He's grabbing the leg. But yeah, you're right, Pat. You're going to see, here comes Hassett. He blows up this play right here. And that's where Cribbs gets hurt, all right? And it allowed Lombardi, because Cribbs was in the way, Lombardi finishes off. But Hassett was the one that made that play happen right there.
Yeah, instead of tracking it and letting him block him, because Cribbs is a good blocker. And so, Hassett knows that, so he comes up and tries to take out that lead block.
Well, Cribbs is a ball player, like you said, bud.
Now they're back to 3rd and long, though, coming out here with 1:35. You're missing your lead blocker this play, too, on that toss. So maybe this is where they run the play action.
Problem is you do hate to try to run play action on 3rd and long, because they're usually a little more aware of it.
Yeah, he's been down 3 times. He's bounced back each time, thankfully.
They're stacking that box.
Here comes that reverse counter, and there's nothing. And Poulet with Hendon tripping up at the ankles, too. That was a little slow developing right there.
Cribbs is coming back in.
He's a warrior.
Boy, that interior defensive line, great job by LaCroix getting in that backfield. The thing is, with the offense like that, the defensive lineman, you're just trying to get in the backfield. Because if you get in the backfield, you're going to create issues for them.
Yeah, 44 Hendon, too.
Yeah.
Wreaking havoc in that middle.
Yep.
All right, big fourth down. Fourth and 9.
One-on-one with 42.
There's the quarterback with the pass. They're all over it.
Nice tackle.
Yeah.
Good tackle.
He's going to be shy of the first down. Oh, we got Foxboro Warrior down. Is that Foley again?
No, it's
Poulet.
Poulet?
I mean, the good news is he's on his knee.
Right.
Let's see what we got here. See if we see
Yeah,
what
all right.
happens. An angle for it, Diaz.
Got enough on him to make him throw a moon ball, and then a great tackle right there by Bolin.
I love those type of tackles though. When that DB or safety come up and hit a kid low like that, it's one of the best tackles you can see.
Well,
I mean, it was
the Henry boys lived their life on that.
Oh yeah.
Hassett's have been pretty known for that too, because again, not always very big, but certainly tough as nails.
Cribbs right there too. I mean, Cribbs is a dude. So
he's a man child.
Hassett's got to tackle him. He's going to go low.
Yeah, you're not tackling him high. You're going for a pony ride. All right, Foxborough 1st and 10. 19-yard line. Taft gets a few. He's going to get up past the 20.
Mostly win right there.
Yeah, we'll take that down to the end of the quarter here.
At the end of the third quarter, Foxborough Warriors 14, Gloucester 0.
So this could be the tell-all drive right here. Foxborough is able to score on this 3-touchdown deficit. Fourth quarter doesn't really bode well for a running offense like Gloucester.
No, they're feeling it right now. I mean, if you're put in a situation where I don't even know if Gloucester has any wide receivers on their bench. 42 is a tight end.
Well, Foxborough now has a 2nd and 8, their own 21-yard line. And Zaleski's going to keep this. And he's got a little bit of room. And he's going to fight for a first down. He's still going. That's that leg strength we mentioned earlier. He gave number 79 a ride right there, Caleb Allen.
He was carrying 14, Carlos Velasquez, as well.
I mean, he gets a couple good blocks here. Lombardi with a block, Poulet with a block, but right here, he's wrapped up. You're right, Mac. 14 was the first guy, and then even when Big 79 came in, he took him for a couple extra yards.
They had to hold on to that football, too, because they were ripping at that.
They've been doing it all night, right? There we go. Another good run here by Taft. He's close to a first down, too. Yeah, they're giving it to him. Wow, that's a generous foot that they gave him. I thought he was just shy.
All right.
No complaints on our part.
although Foxborough isn't like hitting those big plays like they were last week against Doran, I feel like they run the ball way harder this week and way more physical.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be, because that just the type of team that you're playing. This Gloucester team's physical. And the interesting thing on that was that Gloucester's overplaying, trying to stop the sweep, and Taft just cut it inside the block instead.
Yep, and we're going.
Yep.
He
There
bounces
we go.
this one out. He was hopping on 1 foot there. Taft, very athletic young man. I think he has another first down. Yep, they're moving the chains once more.
Difference right there. That was the power. So Keith led through the power hole instead of trying to lead outside on the sweep.
All right. Come back.
There we go. We see that.
There you go. You're right. O'Keefe's right there.
Block 2 guys. Bolay back in the game, doing a great job blocking out there.
Lombardi's having a heck of a job too, blocking tonight.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you're looking at, you just mentioned a couple kids that love hitting people. And there goes Zaleski.
Yep.
And he's got a first down.
4 runs, 4 straight first downs for Foxborough.
There you go.
I mean, LaCroix and O'Keefe sent poor Cribbs. Cribbs is down on the 15-yard line getting picked up. He was getting double teamed by the 2 biggest guys on the line right there. I mean, that's tough right there. Look at that right there. You see him.
That kid's gonna need a hot shower when he gets home. Yeah, look at that. That's like watching something from what was it, The Blind Side.
The Blind Side.
All right, 1st and 10, Foxborough at the 32 of Gloucester now. We have 10 minutes remaining in the game. And once again, we got Taft on the sweep. And he's got to be caught from behind. Rodolewski.
Boy, this offensive line's smelling blood right now.
Yeah, they are. Gain of 3, bring up 2nd and 7. Cribbs is checking himself out right now. They're primed for another pass play.
I was just thinking to myself whether or not they'd take it right here with the all the success running up the middle.
We're going to see Taft following a block by Lombardi.
Oh, what a run.
Oh, great run. He's still going. Oh, he threw Corliss away. Oh, what do we got here? Late flag. We got a late flag.
What, the 2?
Taft literally threw Dana Corliss at a defender.
I can't wait to see this replay.
Let's see what we got for a
Can't
call.
wait to see this call. Block in the back, okay. It was probably from Corliss getting thrown.
All right, we're going to see this. First of all, you're going to see Lombardi get shoved by Taft. All right. Well, actually, no, he didn't. He just followed his block. And now here's Corliss. Oh,
There it is. That's the one they call. That's the one they called.
Oh, that's soft. That's soft.
Still a first down though. First 10 from the 16.
Yeah, I know. It helps us with the clock and everything, but that was a great run by Taft.
One of those things too where it's like, is that more of a block or is that more Taft throwing his lineman out of the way?
Right. Not to mention the guy's turning in that direction to try and make a tackle. We're coming back. Look at O'Keefe. Look at Taft.
Oh, he's still
look
going.
At him running hard right there.
There you go.
You know that Jack Taft just said ball doesn't lie.
Yeah, that's it. Wow.
Ball does not lie.
Oh yeah.
Broke what, 9 tackles in the last 2 carries?
Yeah.
That's how you run.
That was a hard run right there.
Here's the beauty. Taft's only junior.
Yep. So is Lombardi.
So is Lombardi. And and you've got a couple sophomores that are sitting right behind them. You know, like Pignone.
You also got Braden McKay, who hasn't played being injured,
Yeah,
but
injured
he's another hard-hitting kid that loves to make
100%,
contact.
100%. Here we go again, replay. Look, there's Corliss, there's O'Keefe, there's Lombardi, the usual cast of characters. And
Good
Taft,
job by Lombardi getting back there to block him too.
he was so determined.
Great run by Taft.
Wow. Well, I know we still got 8.5 minutes to go in this game, but I'm pretty confident that the deal is pretty much sealed right here.
Yeah, I think I saw the coach drivers walking out to start up the buses, get it warmed up.
I mean, again, if you had a quick strike offense, you figured, yeah, this game's not over. But right now, I mean, unless they can score in less than 2 minutes.
So I don't know if they did an unsportsmanlike or a personal foul after the fact. It must have been a personal foul because it's 15 yards.
Well, this
so
will
kicking off from the 25.
Well, this will help their cause right here as far as better field position.
7-0-6. 3-4-8.
But they still got to be able to score without taking up too much time. I mean, we saw them take 40 seconds to run 2 plays before the half.
3-5-8, the last 3 numbers here.
I don't know. What was the last 3 numbers on that? 3-4-8.
3-4-8. Yep. Another donation. Can't win if you don't play, though.
Mind you, we're selling 50-50 raffles for Foxboro Youth Football online.
That's a big gap right
there.
Gap,
he did a great job of popping it right.
Oh, he fell down.
Mahoney.
Job by Coach Dooley waving his hat to draw Russo's attention to that.
Mahoney on the reception, but he loses his footing.
So 50-50 raffle, Foxboro Youth Football. We're selling the tickets online. We're going to get that pot. It's probably going to be up around 1,500,
it's
2,000.
It's 700 right now.
Yeah.
Still growing, too.
Still growing.
Yeah, I mean, the real sales will be coming at on game day.
Yeah, when you have close to 1,000 people showing up. Here we go, back to action.
Make sure we have kids walking around trying to sling those tickets.
And again, we get the dive. There's just, at this point in time, there's nothing there.
You're down 21 points. There's 8.5 minutes to go. I know it's your offense, but like, what are we doing here?
That's Nash Marshall on the carry. I think that's his first one of the night.
Be really interesting if Gloucester just decided to go full spread right here. Maybe switch it up a little.
Gloucester also in no rush whatsoever to run a play.
Did they come in undefeated?
No.
No, I wasn't sure.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, here we go.
I mean, they were the 7th seed. So.
Yeah. Well, again, strength of schedule. Yeah. And again, we get the dive, and there's just nothing there. Foxborough has finally figured out that little wrinkle. Allen on the carry. So we have back-to-back 1-yard runs.
7 and 2.
7 and 2. Okay.
Pat, were you able to find the score of the Hanover game?
Actually, looks like he may have lost here. They're back to 3rd and 10.
0-0 from what I'm hearing. Canton and Marblehead also tied at halftime. Let's see.
North had Barnstable tonight.
I know Hanover's a really strong team, but it would be pretty cool seeing Hudson Garrity in person. Really want to see what all the hype is about.
Yeah, that 8th grade.
Here we go, pass play.
There it is.
Oh, what a play!
Nice
What a play by
interception
Boulay!
right there.
Wow. Wow, what a grab.
What a play by 5.
Trevor Pollard needs some pickle juice.
There you go.
North leads 28-14.
Okay. There's a hold right there on Iorio, too. This is just athletic. Look how high he was. And to pull that in with his left hand.
Going to be an athlete, Boulay.
That's right. And that young man will be working at the field tomorrow. Loves working the register at the concession stand.
Great kid.
Great kid.
Loves giving back to the kids, too, because he remembers being one of them.
He remembers being one is right. As were most of these guys. 1st and 10, Foxborough, their own 45-yard line.
Community involvement is so important for a strength of a public school program like that.
Yes, it is. And we got a straight ahead dive for like 4 yards.
Situate and Walpole tied at 7.
Situate Walpole.
All right, we're going to see the pick from the opposite view here.
Yeah, still no score in the Hanover game as of 8 minutes ago.
I will say one thing, though, is Rodolosi throws a high ball. I mean, we know he got hit on one that led to an interception, but his passes are high.
Well, it's about reps.
It's a release point. He releases it pretty high up and lets it get air under it.
He only gets to throw it
5
couple
times a game.
Yeah, if that.
All right, there goes Zaleski. Oh,
Let him
ankle
loose.
breaker. Ankle breaker
Oh.
again. Get the EMT out there. There's a couple kids with broken ankles from those moves. Wow. This is so Flutie-esque.
Yeah, I mean, the Gloucester kids, I'm looking at the body language right now.
Here comes another one. Look, whoop, 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 whoop. This is where Chris Berman be doing that whoop, 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 whoop.
Great run, but that ball being out scares me.
Oh,
that
yeah.
ball being out like that scares me because that's like, even if you just little slip.
Oh, I hear you. Well, he does go out of bounds, stop the clock. That's the only downside there. All right. We're under 10 seconds here. Foxborough's trying to get this thing lined up. We're going to get a timeout. Boulay ended up in about 6 different spots right there trying to get lined up.
That'll be a miscommunication somewhere.
Somewhere.
I don't know if it's because they were trying to set up a different formation to run that out of.
He just wanted to hit somebody. Hawkmark League is so strong. We've talked about it so many times. But it gets you battle tested for when you step outside the Hawk to play a team like Gloucester, which is obviously a very good team, but you know, not playing the likes of a KP, North Attleboro, and even our non-league game against Walpole. Tough game, tough opponent.
Yeah, when you have such a tough division every week, it really builds you for the division, the playoff run.
All right, we're going to a bubble there, Mac. You've been waiting for that.
Yep.
Is that Hassett out there, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Hassett. All right, so here's your public service announcement. All right, we'll come back to my announcement in a second. But this is just that bubble, like screened it. And there's Hassett on the reception. And as always, O'Keefe's out there to block. But big shout out to our high school kids volunteering and help us out this season. We've had almost 20 different kids step up and help out. Concessions, chain crew, collecting donations, announcing, parking lot, you name it, they're there. And we have a handful tomorrow as well. In fact, they're going to be manning the chains for every one of the 6 games tomorrow. So love these kids. Zaleski hands off to Taft. And again, there's O'Keefe. O'Keefe's going to bulldoze number 9, and Taft has another touchdown.
Jack Taft is just tearing it up again, back-to-back weeks.
I mean, poor O'Keefe had to run 40 yards before he had somebody to hit.
I tell you what, this is why earlier, a couple weeks back, we saw O'Keefe get that touchdown on the plunge.
Yep.
Because he works as hard as anybody getting downfield.
Oh, you missed it last week, Doug. He had a punt return for a touchdown.
I sure as heck did miss that.
It was very exciting.
I mean, the punter was getting tackled, but it went off his
And
foot.
it hit his foot. It hit the foot.
So it's legit. It's legit punt. All right, Higgy again with the Andrew Higgins with the extra point. And again, just watch the Corliss in O'Keefe.
Keeps with them every step of the way.
Right. Untouched, really. You know, was it a year ago? Was it Matty Flynn a year ago that was pulling with O'Keefe?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. And again, a similar situation. You get that second guard. You get the tandem coming out.
I think Matt was 2 years ago.
Matt was 2 years ago. We had, who did we have in here last year?
Was it LaCroix? Was
LaCroix
Could have been LaCroix, but yeah, Matty O'Keefe was 2 years. Matty Flynn was 2 years ago. But it was just a thing of beauty to watch when they're in motion, just bulldozing people.
You got to give credit to
right tackle on the right end right there because they have to do their job with the down blocks to give room for the guards to pull around the corner. So that's a great job being done by Javon Diaz, who's filling in at right tackle. And then we have a combination of Palmer and Kawan Diaz.
All right, here we go. Oh, nice collision right there. Severino and Gabe Boulay was the first one there.
Return the play by number 6, Jalen
So now it seemed that I'm in this like generous mood as far as like thanking people and recognizing stuff. I got a text message from one of our cooks for tomorrow. Don't forget to mention you're going to have the #1 cooks in the house. So it's just like everybody wants a little love.
We got a pretty good menu tomorrow too.
We got a great menu tomorrow, including Pat's favorite Chick-fil-A.
Yes, Pat was fighting hard for those Chick-fil-A sandwiches.
He sure was.
I'm also excited for the sausage, pepper, and onions.
That's what I'm waiting for.
All right, we're going to see a keeper here. There's the first athletic move on his, and he goes
jumped
into
him.
I like that. That we finally get to see him run. We weren't sure if he was, had that in his arsenal. That being Mahoney, not Mahoney, Rodolosi, but he rolled out and he hurdled a would-be tackler, and he gains a good 7 yards. Little fake pump action right there. And here comes the hurdle.
I mean, that was pretty close to an attempted cut block right there by Nash Marshall.
All right, and we back to a dive play, bounces it offside.
Marshall.
Outside, I'm sorry, Marshall again. So he's going to have, did they know they're going to mark him short by a yard?
You know what, though? Gloucester's quarterback makes a great play right there, and then they go back to the dive. It's like it waits till 4 minutes left in the game to let him loose.
I know.
Welcome to the wing T offense, Coach.
Well,
I know it's a wing T, but still.
But maybe the kid is capable of getting outside. I mean.
Why not use the option in the wing T then? If he clearly can run.
Right, especially when you got Severino running the wing with him. Yeah, he's rolling out now.
Oh, go for another hurdle. Ball's on the ground. Oh, they called him down.
Yeah, he was down. He was definitely down. He was definitely down, but
yeah.
I don't know if I leave my body up in the air for Gabe to come and hit me.
He thought that hurdle was going to work again.
No,
Gabe was not waiting.
Boulay was waiting.
I love his moxie though. Look at this.
He would have had to get about 3 feet in the air to get Gabe on that
Honest to
angle.
God. Gabe was prepared for that. He caught him. Sort of like the cheerleaders when they do the basket toss there.
Well, I mean, he's also not like, the quarterback's not big enough where you're like worried you have to go low to make the tackle.
This is true.
So it's.
Well, what a gutsy play. So here it is. Oh, he got hit as he was tossing. He was able to get it off. This is a nice little run here, though.
What numbers?
That's Severino again.
21. Joseph Allen was laying a stick downfield there on that block.
This toss, he gets hit just as he's tossing that. All right, and then we almost had him in the backfield right there. A good stiff arm right there on Boulay.
Who was that almost had him in the backfield?
We didn't see it from that angle there, but somebody shot through kind of quickly and got a piece of him as he was tossing it. So first down at midfield. We got 2:30 going, and there goes Allen. And Allen's going to bust a good run for like 15 yards.
Number 21, Joseph Allen. Gloucester first down.
Yeah, clock keeps moving though, and
35-yard line of the Warriors.
Shutout, let's go.
2 minutes left for this last home game for these seniors too.
yeah.
Oh, we have trips right there to run a dive.
Inside handoff too. Oh, we got a flag. What we got here? Personal foul after the play, maybe?
It was on Gloucester.
It's
He's
on Gloucester, all right. Move it back. They lose a 5-yard gain out of that. I'm not recognizing these officials either, just from that up-close shot right there.
Maybe it's some guys from like the TVL or something.
Could be. All right, they break the huddle real quick. Foxborough has to get set. Here we go.
Hanover scored a touchdown on a faked field goal.
Oh, really, huh? There's Allen with a good hard
exciting little
run.
play right there.
Yeah,
Run a fake field goal scored.
They have that Dorico kid from last year.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he was very good last year.
Yeah.
3 years in a row could be playing him, huh? Jeez.
Yep. Oh, Archbishop Williams is up 8-7.
8-7.
Yeah.
And they're going against Shawsheen?
No, they're going against Hanover.
Oh, they're going against Hanover. Okay.
I'm not sure who Shawsheen's playing.
I just assume Shawsheen's going to win.
Yeah, Shawsheen's probably going to win and then get to the Final Four.
Here we go. Dive again.
Nice play by Paul Moran.
Right. Nash there. It's just like you need 12 yards, guys, on third down. It's just like you run a dive play. We're under a minute. This game's over anyhow. But if you want to score, you're not going to score that way.
Especially when there's 50 seconds left.
Well, probably the last play of the game right here.
Hanover's got Sebastian Brown still as well. So they got some.
Here comes the inside counter.
Some guys from last year.
And Allen gets nothing.
Now we're going to line up the victory formation.
Yeah. So we get a kneel down coming up.
Will this be the 7th year or 6th year in a row?
6 years in a row we made it to the Final Four.
Was that every year since you graduated?
Every year after COVID, sir.
Which, you know, again, it's just a testament to, you know, what coach is still able to do with these kids.
One of the best to ever do it, if not the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously his coaching staff is very, very good. Got a lot of guys put in a lot of time. They scout, they break down film, they motivate the kids, and coach is the glue that keeps them all together. So
it's amazing.
So 28-point victory. I was off by 22 points tonight, but a W's a W, whether you win by 1 or 28. Great effort. Great effort. First quarter, wasn't sure what we were going to see. And then we just started to wear them down. Only 7-0 at halftime, too, guys.
I know it took a while for Foxborough to score, too. Scored with 2 minutes left in the second quarter and then just let loose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Gloucester hung tough right there for that first half, and even that drive in the second half.
Right.
Started strong.
Yeah, I think it was just too much. I think Foxborough ultimately, they've been in those rock fights this season. They're used to it.
Right.
And I don't think Gloucester was as prepared for it. So.
Right. And you know what? Notwithstanding the 3 turnovers early, we had drives going. The first opening drive of the game, we were in the red zone when we turned it over. So, you know, who knows? If we don't turn that ball over, maybe this game is really a blowout early.
Yeah, especially the second and third, the 2 interceptions, we were forcing it downfield instead of just letting it naturally happen.
Right.
And then when Foxborough started to let it happen, let everything develop, we saw how open and kept attacking.
Right.
Really glad the boys evened up that all-time series with Gloucester there, 1-1.
That's it. A little revenge factor for you, Coach Pat. So I'm not sure what the world has in store for us next week. Cable may be taking a road show. We've done it before. So we'll find out who we're playing, where we're playing, and we'll get the word out there, you know, through all the usual media outlets. But great last home game here for the Warriors. Nice working with 2 of you guys tonight. Actually, it's good being back, too. I missed this last week, so
got to make sure you rewatch last game so you can see Matt O'Keefe's punt return for a touchdown.
I will. Now that you brought it to my attention, I only saw that Jack scored 5 touchdowns. I go like, that's impressive in itself.
Yeah.
But now I know that Matty O got a TD, punt return. I'm going to watch it. So for the Cable Access crew, all the guys and girls that make this production happen and allow us 3 guys just to talk football, we appreciate what you do. We also thank Todd Kaiser for filling in tonight up here as the announcer. Always good to see Kays. And we'll be back, I hope, next week. Go Warriors.
No worries.
Thank you for watching this Cable 8 sports coverage of the 2025 football season. Game coverage made possible through the efforts of Foxboro Cable Access volunteers. You can watch all the Warrior home games Mondays and Tuesdays at 8 on Comcast HD channel 1072 and Verizon HD channel 2139. You can also catch us online at fcatv.org, all of us on Facebook, and on all social media platforms.